What is the highest power of 10 in 100 factorial? Now, this question is the most important. Actually, you can say that the entire background was created for this particular question. What is the meaning of highest power of 10? Highest power of 10 means the number of zeros in the product. Highest power of 10. See, understand. When there is a 10 as a factor of any number, that means there is a 0 in the end. Think about it. When I say 35 into 10, so it is 350. When I say 35 into 10 square, so it is 3500. When I say 35 into 10 cube, it is 35,000. Alright, so whatever is the power of 10, that is actually the number of zeros. Okay. So this question could have been rephrased. Find number of zeros at the end of numerical value of 100 factorial or decimal value of 100 factorial, or simply the number of zeros at the end of 100 factorial. In most of the places it would be simply end of 100 factorial. Okay. The end of 100 factorial. These two are same question. The number of zeros at the end of 100 factorial or power of 10 in 100 factorial. The same thing. Now, how do we calculate this? To create a 10, what do we need? We need a 2 and a 5. In 100 factorial, what is the number of 2's that we have? 2 to the power 97. And what is the number of 5's that we have? So now we ignore everything else and we just consider these two, which are necessary or important. So if I go on creating pairs of 2 and 5, how many pairs of 2 and 5 can be created? As you can see, only 24 pairs can be created. Hence, number of zeros in 100 factorial, is just 24. That's it. Number of zeros in 100 factorial is only 24. Exactly 24. After that, 5's will get over. 2's are still there, but to create a 10, we need a 2 and a 5. Now, especially for this situation, for 2 and 5, you can see always the number of 2's will be higher or the power of 2 will be higher. Power of 5 will be smaller. Always it will happen for any factorial. It will happen for any factorial. I'm not saying any product. I'm saying for any factorial, this is definitely going to happen. Okay. So for a factorial, you only need to count the number of 5's. You don't even need to touch 2 because number of 2's will always be more than 5. In fact, more than double. Here it is almost 4 times. Yeah, it is a little more than 4 times. It will always be more than double, that is for sure. That you can just see by 2 and 5. 2 का double होता है 4. 4 से भी ज़्यादा है 5. So in fact, double से भी ज़्यादा होगा. So we don't have to bother about 2's. Alright, so now onwards, you can make just one simple rule that in a factorial, to find the number of zeros, you just find the power of 5 in that factorial. Okay? I'll put a note here. Number of zeros at the end of a factorial. Number of zeros at the end of a factorial is equal to simply highest power of 5. Highest power of 5 in that factorial. Okay, but this is only for factorial. In other cases, what will you look for? You will always look for both 2 and 5. But in case of factorial only, you can just look at the power of 5. That will be the number of zeros also. Alright, so if I just simply say find number of zeros at the end of, let's take up some situations. 12 factorial. 12 factorial, you just need to count the number of 5's. Just count the number of 5's. So I'll say number of 5's. Okay. That is equal to number of zeros. And how do we count the number of 5's? Just 12 divided by 5, so it is 2. So 2 zeros. Alright. If I say 25 factorial, it is 25 divided by 5. That is 5 divided by 5 again. So 12 mein, there is no possibility of division again. 25 mein, there will be a divisible, there will be a possibility of division again. So 5 plus 1, that is 6 zeros. So 25 factorial, when you expand, you will get a very large value and there will be 6 zeros in the end. Let me say 50 factorial. So 50, remember you have to find the number of 5s. You just count, don't do it like just counting the 10, 20, 30, 40, no, not like that. There will be more 5s, like 35, 25, right? So you have to count everything. So just count the total power of 5. So 50 by 5, that is 10. 10 by 5, that is 2. Add this 10 and 2, so total 12. So 12 5s, hence 12 zeros. Now, one tricky situation. 49 factorial. What will happen? Some people will say that only 50 will go away, so just 1 0. No. When you say 50 goes away, 50 is a multiple of 25. That means 5 square goes away. So 2 zeros will reduce. From 50 factorial to 49 factorial, 2 zeros will reduce. So the answer will be 10. Or the safest would be 49 divided by 5. That will be equal to 9. 9 divided by 5. That will be equal to 1. Alright. So 9 plus 1, which is 10 zeros. 125 factorial. So 125 factorial, it will be 125 divided by 3, that is 25. Sorry, divided by 5. 25 divided by 5. 5 divided by 5, that is 1. So total will be 25 plus 5 plus 1. So there will be 31 zeros. Okay. Then 200 factorial. Though we have already factorized all these numbers, you can do it again. The more you practice, the better you become. So 200 divided by 5, that is 40 divided by 5, that is 8 divided by 5, that is 1. So 40 plus 8 plus 1, add them, you get 49 5s, hence 49 zeros in this number. Alright, so this is how we can find the number of zeros in a factorial. What we have to do is just find the number of 5s. To find the number of 5s, what do we have to do? Divide the given number by 5, get the quotient. If it is more than 5, divide it again by 5, and go on doing that till the time there is a possibility of division. Then whatever quotients you have got, add them all. That will be the highest power of 5 in that factorial. Hence, that will also be the number of zeros at the end of that factorial. So, number of zeros is straight away highest power of 5 in that factorial.